Well, hello there and welcome to Hamburg, Germany. The Active City Arena is the host of Queen and King of the Court, the Crown Series that travels around the world, demonstrating the very best beach volleyball there is to see. The world's best have gathered here in Hamburg for a very exciting day. And the weather, Richie, we've got away with it. It's been raining all day. And now look, this to me is just like a beautiful setting. Could be sunny and 30 degrees.
This is a beautiful setting if you're from England. Yeah, it is. It has let up a little bit. It was beautiful yesterday. A little bit of the cloud cover today, but we're ready for some hot action.
We have got some hot action coming our way because the next session is your favorite. It's the mixed session, where there's one female, one male, team up, co-ed beach volleyball. And again, it says King's End, but we'll go with Queen King End.
Yeah, it's the full royal family on the scoring side, Louis.
Well, it certainly might be just that. We have some great teams entering today, including Tim Brewster, Megan Kraft. Remember, she won here last year in the women's event with Emily Stockman, but Logan Webber and Therese Cannon as well. So the Americans are well represented, that's for sure, Richie. And, well, we just saw a good friend of yours just walk into the commentary box. We have a stacked draw this week in the men's and the women's.
Yeah, we certainly do. A little break between elite events and some of our top teams in the world making their way through Hamburg on their way to Ostrava next week. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting here all weekend long.
Yeah, it certainly will be. And yesterday was a great first day, and I think that's a very king of the court thing to say, is that we had so much drama on the opening day. We had 15-0-0s, but we had rounds that were humdingers right to the very last moment, and that's the beauty of this concept. And we meet our teams. Tim Brewster and Megan Kraft are first now, 24 and 21 years old. You put some money on this team being pretty good.
Yeah, Megan Kraft is excellent at volleyball, well beyond her years, dominating at USC. You mentioned she and Emily Stockman won here in very, very convincing fashion last year. I mean, I think every round they were a part of, they won. So we always expect good things from her. Timmy Brewster, obviously a great player in his own right.
Yeah, absolutely. And someone who's improving all the time is Logan Webber, 28 years old. Took a fifth in Doha with Jake Uratia, and he's playing with Therese Cannon. Great to have Therese Cannon back out here playing internationally. She had a good run with Sarah Sponsor, including a podium finish in Ostrava a couple of years ago. She's gone quiet internationally, but we've got her back. We've got her this week, Rich.
We do, and Logan has her for this round of the mixed doubles.
Certainly does. And how about a little bit of South American flavor, Richie? How does that do it for you?
Well, I'm a big fan of South America and Argentina, Brazil, two volleyball powerhouses.
Yeah, don't be surprised if they have an argument halfway through. It's the first time we've ever seen Argentina and Brazil work together. But there you go. That's what we like to see.
Their differences aside, momentarily for some
a bit of king and queen of the court. There you go. And well, how about this? We've got a Dutch male, and he is the total package. And I wonder how Tainara deals with the total package today, Rich.
Well, yeah, no doubt she can handle it and handle it well.
Well, Ruben Penninger is some man for one man. One of our favorites here, and yeah, he's got himself a Brazilian partner who, well, has played in this format before as well. 23 years old, 178. As somebody had a great day yesterday, not Izzy Schneider, because we haven't seen her play yet, but Matthias Seiser was on fire. And, well, he's playing the bongos.
Playing the bongos, donning the Germany jersey that our boy Julius Brink loves so very much. And the question that I have going into this is, will anyone camp on the line when Seiser's hitting?
Double up on the line. Everybody else in this round, just take his line away and see what happens. But at least he's playing the bongos.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm playing the bongos, man.
we joke because he's obviously a very well-rounded volleyball player and was excellent yesterday with Philip Waller in winning 15-0 in their final 15-minute round, making their way to the semifinals. But man, he just found something that worked and stayed with it the entirety of the time, did he not?
I wish I'd done that more in my life.
Yeah.
And here we go. Mixed beach volleyball. We are not only live on the Queen and King of the Court TV app, but we're also live on YouTube. And if you are watching on YouTube, you can fire away any questions for me, or probably you want to ask Rich Lambourne. If I had some questions for you, Rich Lambourne. The first one would be, which female would you take a pick and play with if you had the choice?
Out of our group playing here?
In general.
In general. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. You have to try and find somebody complementary to your game, right? So I'm going to need somebody.
You need a blocker.
Yeah, very offensive, who can go on two a lot.
Nimble?
I'm gonna stick with my girl that I just talked to, Kelly Chang. I think that's a good choice for me. Her on-two game, unparalleled. I think she could carry me.
Don't take that literally at home, everybody, because that would not be the case. But I think she would be a pretty good partner for Richie. Here we've had one question from the man himself, Itza Villinger. How's the weather today? It's overcast, but this is stunning considering what it was like a couple of hours ago. It was raining cats and dogs here, and that's a great touch. Kraft, yeah, that's pretty good. Hazard goes up to block, makes the break, and already Argentina and Brazil are falling out about things.
Yeah, I mean, that's a phenomenal swing, because keep in mind, we're playing on a men's net here, and it's Meg Kraft just stroking deep middle like it's nothing. I mean, it is an 8-inch difference in the height of the net.
Yeah, that's phenomenal, and she's taking it high, she's smooth. This one could be free money for Canada. Let's have a look. Breaking is Brewster. Sets a little bit inside, and Weber. Maya, hello, welcome to our comment box on Queen and Queen of the Court YouTube. Why are they playing mixed? Great question from you. It's a format that was very successful at the Royal Championships in Rotterdam. We had a great time watching it, Richie, didn't we?
Yeah, it was one of our most popular formats, so to speak.
Yeah.
Got a lot of attention. You know, people like to see something different, and this is certainly something we don't see all the time. So it's a chance for the players to relax, have a little bit of fun out there.
And the beautiful thing is about Queen and King of the Court, Rich, and I say we royally, literally,
Yeah, royal we.
that we can do whatever we want. Within reason, and that's something that I love about this concept. We have Julius Brink with us. He comes in and out the commentary box. Wilco Nyland, the Lord and Savior, as you call him, comes in the commentary box. So we're very lucky that we can just change things up and give you a little look at things you wouldn't normally see. One thing you do normally see is TP in a beater. There's our Victoria. Getting some business done here. Great guy, Julian Hazard, big fan of his. Victoria goes out the back this time.
Good little run there from the South American contingent, though, getting themselves to 3 and level with Brewster and Kraft.
All right, TP. Let's see how that shoulder is feeling today. Probably got a little bit of heat in it.
You don't expect him to see a whole lot of serves, but oh, all right. Izzy not afraid?
I'm going to dig you. Yeah. Well, Sizer thought he was going to make the block, but TP's having a little laugh to himself anyway.
Now that is another interesting part of the co-ed. If you send a serve, wow, look at that scramble back flippy from TP. Oh no. Yeah, if you're defending against Ruben Peniga, you likely haven't seen a ball coming at you that hard.
Yeah, the kid's got a rocket attached to his arm, hasn't he? Kraft again. Crafty. Oh, hello.
Yeah, Victoria not afraid to go on one, go on two. That's a couple points she scored already in that manner.
Okay, Richie, we have a question for you from Joe. Hello, Joe. Best co-ed teams of all time from the AVP. Phil and Misty, Kerry and Casey Patterson, Karch and April Ross. And he's given it a little bit of an LOL for a laugh out loud. I'll go with that. That'd be 3 pretty good teams.
Yeah, it's, I mean, whichever team is involving Phil is probably where I'd put my money.
Yeah, Phil and Misty would be pretty terrifying in a co-ed. That's smart play from
yeah, that
Azad.
Oh yeah, that was questionable. There was kind of some shoulder turn. And Julian's not going to give too much of an argument, but that did look questionable. You got to be square when you send that ball over, and he kind of turned with it.
Just so you know at home, 3 rounds of 10 minutes. That's how we're rolling here. And Izzy Schneider, who last year played with Julia Suda, has now teamed up with Kira Volkenhorst to play a little bit more domestic volleyball, but Volkenhorst struggling with a back injury, unfortunately, this week. She always seems to have a niggle, doesn't she, Volkenhorst? But I just had the pleasure of Izzy's company, and it really is always the pleasure of Izzy's company walking over here about half an hour or so ago, and lovely to see her and just how she's seeing things a little bit differently in her beach volleyballing career at the moment.
Always smiling. Oh, good serve. Brewster can't quite handle it.
Completely unrelated questions. 50 Cent echoes out around the arena. Favorite 50 Cent song, Rich?
I like AO Technology.
See, I'm out of control. Okay, point goes the way of the challengers. Still not much of a vibe from Argentina and Brazil out there. Victoria? Yeah.
Scrolled over.
Oh, I thought that was over. And that's probably one of the issues with playing over a men's height net.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's pretty daunting to have to recalibrate for 8 inches difference.
Izzy's getting that ball in Sizer, who's wearing the German jersey today, the Austrian. Izzy has a little look. Yeah, drop it short.
TP.
Oh, TP. That's one for Schneider. And we love it. Oh, Izzy.
Dart of a serve. Meg Kraft.
That one took a little bit of a deflection, let's put it that way.
It's impressive to me how well these ladies are serving, because, you know, I mean, that's the other thing you've got to calibrate is getting those serves over the higher net.
Yeah, and having watched my fair share of volleyball, one thing that I never fancy doing is passing international women's float serves on a women's height net.
Oh, yeah.
That's something that I'm not very keen on in the slightest. So interested to see how they adapt with their service out here. Timmy Brewster just works one off the hands to the line. And Rich, we got 2 minutes and 6 seconds left on the clock. Oh, Timmy, show me the line and pat it back into the angle.
Yeah, right now, Weber and Cannon still not on the board. Chance for them here.
Yeah, 3 rounds of 10.
Nice find from Weber. Megan rattled it through his hands. Okay.
We have a fairly physical side here in Weber and Cannon, don't we? Cross gonna have a little look. Oh,
Meg
another
just
one.
missing out the back.
So if you're watching at home on YouTube, who are you supporting and what do you think of mixed beach volleyball here at Queen and King of the Court? I tell you what, we're enjoying it. And I've got to throw it out there. I think the game's been up since Rotterdam when Stockman Friend took the win. Just saw Carl Friend, actually.
Yeah, that's a good little run here from Weber and Cannon to get themselves out of the basement just in the nick of time. Now it's Penega Nara that are chasing.
Yeah, 50 seconds to get things done. Dummy 2 ball from Sizer, the lefties combination. Izzy loves the crossbody, so does Brewster. That's tight. Oh, Izzy! Put him on the floor, Izzy!
Oh,
okay.
Ring.
Well, up to 4. That was a little bit more unorthodox, but they were...
Oh, that is just what they needed. Do they have time for 2?
Wow. Okay, Rich, can they?
Well, they need 2. There's no freebie. That is exactly what they needed now, just to side out.
Against their main opposition as well. It's all come down to this. Chopped it back, Bruce.
What can the total package come up with? Oh, boy. Yeah, and of course they stay on the red digit because Brewster Cannon got 2 straight instead of 1 and 1. So heartbreak for the total package.
Unbelievable scenes. Another round of immense drama here at Queen and King of the Court. And, well, we've seen TP twice for a short period of time.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not getting our fill just yet. We'll still see him again. But there always manages to be something dramatic happening as the clock winds down. Any format of the Queen and King of the Court.
Yeah, it's just one of those, I don't know, it's the format, the clock and everything. Hang on a moment, we didn't know that we had Julius Brink again already today. This man yesterday was doing press-ups in the commentary box. He's probably lost a good 5 kg since we've seen him last, Rich, would you say?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, well, let's go and join him down courtside. Julius, guten Tag.
Oh, wow, what a final. I mean, we've seen what King and Queen of the Court is about. Now in a new format, tell me, when I was playing, I was always shaky when there has been women serving float serves on me. That doesn't change, right?
I was really happy that I didn't get served, actually, because the flows from the women are very tough, so lucky me.
We're working on that format a couple of times. I think that's the best performance so far. It has been a thriller at the end, and there has been the knuckle, and unfortunately you couldn't get it. Is it tough to not just play with a standard partner, but now with another gender?
Actually, it has been really fun because Brazilian volleyball is so pure, and it was, yeah, we don't speak the same language, but we can just play volleyball and everything will be all right. So yeah, it was really fun.
Maybe a little bit of a glimpse what we're going to see in Utrecht, because there you might team up with a player from South America. Is there anyone you're already picking for, have an eye on?
I really like to play with, I would love to play with a Brazilian guy, maybe Andre or something, because he has a really good blocker. So hopefully he's watching, but otherwise it will be fun.
Otherwise, I know Wilco has his WhatsApp number, so you're going to get in contact. Thanks for performing, sorry, and good luck for the rest. Thank you.
I was hoping that TP would say either you or me, Richie, but
alas, our number was not called.
You can not for the first time, and probably not for the last.
Correct.
But great to see this pairing, and it's great to see Julius Brink having had a little bit of a glow up. Looking fresh down there, Rich, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he already looks good. You know, it's always nice when you can go from good to great.
Yeah, guy here trying to go from poor to average, so I get it. Joe, thank you for your comments. And I think you're right, this really does promote the fun side of the sport. And we talk about this being a Queen and King of the Court family, part very much the beach volleyball community. Everybody here loves it. Whether you're playing, whether you're commentating, whether you're running the event, it really is for the beach volleyball community, and you get that feeling being a part of this event, and we're both very privileged to be here. And Vika, we need a four-a-side beach volleyball. I'm in for it. Are you, Richie, four-a-side?
I'm like the double lefty German-Austrian duo. Oh, wow. Another dart of a serve from Therese Cannon.
Yeah, always moving away. Very difficult to track that, move the feet to a ball that's always traveling away from your platform. Yeah, Logan, we like that. Cannon getting the ball in on 2. I remember going to Doha for the four-a-side tournament, the World Beach Games, a few years ago, and that was great fun, watching the fours. Oh, Logan wins with a little bit of added length.
Yeah. Just winning that joust over Victoria.
Okay, back set. That's a bit of that's tough for a lefty to track that one, and well, Weber takes up some good positions, takes a little bit more of a step to the line there because he understands that Size is going to hit that way, and good quick hands from the man. Kraft is eating everything. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner defensively. Looks to go the short knuckle. That might do it. Beats Cannon. Short line. And again, if you are watching on YouTube, Queen and King of the court, please fire away any questions, any comments that you might have for us. And then after this, the rest of the day's play will be on King of the Court TV. So, oh, we're on telly, Rich. Have a look at that. Unbelievable. We're probably better off the screen. Unbelievable. That's great to have such a good crew with us, actually. And one of the great things about this product is how dynamic the production really is, and how, yeah.
Not surprisingly, Sizer getting one down the line, Luke.
Yeah, death taxes and Sizer hitting the line. Go on, Azad, let's go. That's a good dig. Where's this going? It's going to the line. Of course it is.
Victoria all over.
The good news is that Victoria understands where that ball's going, and she plants herself in the right position, and there you go.
She understood the assignment, they say.
Well, it did take 30 minutes for nobody to figure it out yesterday.
Kraft.
Crafty. It's that great touch of the ball, Megan Kraft, isn't she?
Yeah, really. Okay.
I imagine this would be like watching you play co-ed, but the other way around. And me. Oh, Gator. Second chance. Sizer, yes. Oh, lap in the base, man. Straight into the crossbody.
Logan almost got the upside down gator.
It's sort of how I do everything as well.
Upside down?
Yep. No rhyme or reason to me getting through life, Rich. To the middle. Oh, high hands. Just quick enough there, and sometimes speed is the real winner.
That was the right hand from the lefty Izzy.
I mean, she's pretty confident at the net, Izzy Schneider. No more confident there, where she just passes off and right and just holds her position and says, I'll go and get my feet to that and put an attack on it anyway. 3 10-minute rounds here in the mixed Queen and King of the court. Little bit of exhibition work. We have some pretty gnarly rounds coming up, Rich, don't we, in terms of knowing that the playoff round is the first one up. And that's going to be pretty competitive because TP is going to be back out here with Azad. And I reckon it's going to be a little bit of an advantage with them playing in this mixed round.
It does help to get the body moving a little bit, especially on a little bit of a chillier day.
All right, Rich, what other sports would benefit from a co-ed game?
Yeah.
I told you I'm going to put you on the spot today.
Yeah, I don't even. What sports do we have that are, you know, like? Yeah, I really have no answer for you on that.
So beach volleyball is quite unique, really.
Well, it's nice because it's a two-person sport, so you can just kind of mix it, you know, like basketball. Maybe you could argue because there's such great women's shooters in the game.
Great pass from Tim Brewster, knuckle over the top. Joe's telling us tennis. You could have a bit of mixed doubles.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course that already exists.
Yeah. There's a famous comedy sketch. I know you're into your comedy where Peter Kay is acting as Cliff Richard, and is anyone for a game of mixed doubles. I'll show it to you later. Good touch. Oh, into the net this time. That's just a little bit unfortunate. You think just in this game, the guys are going to have to set the goals just a little bit more off the net in those situations, Richie?
Yeah, it's tough because, I mean, you're so conditioned to come in and sort of bang away.
It'd be like me. I'd be 167 saying, set me on.
Yeah, it is odd to think that you'd be the shortest person on either side of the draw.
I'm nothing I'm not used to, Richard. Although I have been known to exaggerate about my height.
That's correct. Your detriment.
Yeah, definitely to my detriment. Don't tell fibs, folks. Reverse play.
Oh, that, yeah. Swing and a miss from Sizer.
Next time, Maddie, next time. I mean, he's 191.
Well, in fairness, though, that is where he was square to. So
Yeah.
it was a legal play, but probably not gonna make his highlight reel.
Yeah, that's a nice play. Brazilian knuckle straight off the beach of Ipanema. Gotta say, no better nation for just controlling the ball around the court.
And that was a really nice control of that swing up the middle.
It's a bit of a baseline kicking in, Rich.
Oh, yeah. Can you go wrong with Rihanna and a baseline?
No. I'm wondering where it's going, though.
It's important go-round on the scoring side for Brewster and Kraft.
It's a good read. Logan's in. He might have a dive here. He is going to have a dive. And chance, knuckle over the top. Brewster's there. Oh, that's tight. But that's
Yumbo, Timmy.
Miraculous from Timmy Brewster.
Oh, and now they put Schneider and Sizer on the chopping block.
Yeah, it's interesting. 3-6-4-3. Brewster Kraft with another chance. Yeah, shows a lot of angle before going to the line, and Victoria does a good job of scampering around. Brewster
That's going to be deep. Well, that was, he clicked the power button too many times before contacting that one, Timmy.
Argentina and Brazil, there you go, a little bit of fire between the South Americans. That's what they need. They're pulling away before what would be the final round. So we figure out, or when we realize who the mixed champions are.
This is big here.
Big play. 13 seconds on the clock. Schneider, Sizer need one, Rich.
And Brewster and Kraft need them to not get it. Megan with a chance. How about this?
Is he where you going? Is he where you going? She stays up and she makes the break. Okay.
Timmy, get over there and take that.
Timmy does not want to hit on two. Oh! Heartbreak.
And drama down to the wire again, Louis.
Every single round, every single session, we get a little bit of drama here in Hamburg. And the smiling assassin, Izzy Schneider, is eliminated for the time being with Matthias Sizer. great team. The lefties have gone, Rich.
Lefties are gone.
No,
That'll conclude Sizer's day, though, because he doesn't have to play until tomorrow again after their performance. Look at that, just a shadow of a man out there.
just a shadow of a man. Looks like me, Rich.
That's right.
That's
Just in the background of Izzy Schneider.
Yeah, 6 points, good enough. I think that's interesting. Obviously, they're shortened rounds as well, so we can't really compare them to the normal rounds of King and Queen of the Court. There's talking of things that you can't compare anything to. Here's Julius Brink courtside, and nothing compares to Julius.
Ladies, gentlemen, take your breath. I'm asking a long, long question, as usual. But tell me, that looked so much fun, but even more factor of endurance today, because it seems like it was the battle between you and Isabel, and the men has just been visitors.
I mean, Tim's a great setter. I just need to put a ball away. But he did a great job, and I'm excited to be in the final round.
Everyone has a smile on their face. Tell us about the seriousness of this. Like, you don't perform well when you have just playing for joy and that. How could you focus while smiling? I think you're smiling even setting a ball.
You know, it's just so fun playing with Meg. She's a childhood friend of mine. We've known each other for a long time. So just to be out here in such a cool city, on such a cool stadium, getting to play volleyball, there's nothing better. Low stakes, but it's just the most fun.
Thank you very much. Take a deep breath and then keep on pushing. Thank you.
That's kind of wild to have a childhood friendship like Timmy and Megan do, and then to both end up here playing together in Hamburg, Germany, in mixed doubles, King and Queen of the Court.
Are you getting sentimental, Rich?
Well, I mean, you know, it is kind of crazy sometimes the places life takes you, isn't it?
Just asking that I've sat next to you a lot of times in my life, and maybe that's the sweetest thing you've ever said. Yeah, it's true, isn't it? It's fascinating. I mean, I have no idea what my childhood friends are doing right now.
No.
Yeah, they're two great ambassadors for the sport, two great volleyball players. And let's see how we fare in this last 10-minute round. First pass is slightly off the net. That's a nice play. Julian Assad. I mean, I just find it fascinating that we've got so many great players around the world. And again, I think this showcases us. Again, this week there's a challenge event in Stadium Monkey with a lot of great teams in it, but yet here we are with a level like this.
Oh my goodness, that was so close, but what a play from Julian Azad. Victoria trying to go over on one and just getting it too low into the net. Azad scrambling up there, keeping it alive.
You can join us, King of the Court TV, for the rest of the week's entertainment as we go through to the semis. Tomorrow we have the playoffs and Pool C today. It's going to be fascinating because the playoffs are just one round. Winner goes through to Pool C. We have women, then we have men. Two very quick rounds coming our way straight after this. Yeah, not the first time we've seen Logan Webber just pat one over the top of the block.
You got to admire Victoria's intestinal fortitude to continue to challenge him up the net.
There's a famous saying that my boxing coach, yes, boxing coach, three-time world champion, when he saw me box every time, he said, "Louis, God loves a trier." Yeah, and he was bang on the money, I think. Service out the back from Kraft. Welcome to everybody watching online on YouTube. Remember, we have, this is just the beginning of the day. Logan's everywhere. And so is Cannon.
Oh,
here we go. Big rally, this one, Richie. Chip over line is money-making material. Nice platform from Cannon.
Oh. Good recovery.
Yeah, spread that play. It's a really good opportunistic play from Cannon, just saying, okay, Logan, you kick out, I'll get you in on 2. And they'll go there again, but it's telegraphed that it's going to the line that time, as that ball's just a little bit wide of the mark, and well, 3-0-4. Good dip from Kraft again. Now it's Azar getting crafted. This is a big rally.
Got it. What a swing from Timmy.
So question for you guys watching on YouTube or at home, which teams would you love to see play some co-ed or some mixed? In Utrecht in a couple of months' time, we'll be back in Utrecht again, which I'm personally looking forward to. And well, there's a bit of a mix-up in the draw, as anyone can play. Well, you're not allowed to play with somebody from your home nation, so we have some big rumours that there's some big teams mixing things up for Utrecht this year, and it should be, after what will be a tough schedule for these athletes, Olympic Games year, a little bit of fun for a little bit of a new flavour, playing with old friends and, well, opponents over the years.
Very, very stressful summer for the athletes with the Olympic Games. A lot of elite events, challenger events leading up to that. And then, of course, you have Vienna right before the Olympic Games, and I think right back here in Hamburg directly after the Olympic Games. It'll be a nice little reprieve.
Service, long angle. Hazard tries to just chop one back. That's a good swing. The World Tour ever take you to Argentina? I guess indoor volleyball took you to Argentina.
Yeah, I've been to Argentina a couple times with indoor volleyball, but I did not go to any events in Argentina on the beach.
That was one of my first ones. Piranha, an open event in 2013.
What was it called?
Piranha.
Yeah, I think there was another one down there as well, because I believe Jake and Casey won their maybe first tournament together as teammates, and it was, I believe, in 2013 as well, so maybe Argentina had a couple.
Binstock Shakhtar made the final of that open. I'll always remember that.
Binstock and Shakhtar?
Yep. Yeah, it was a good time.
Well, Josh is on the athlete council now.
Service out the back is it's looking good here for Weber and Cannon, leading by 3.
Oh. And they really found their rhythm, because they were in danger of being put out in the first 10-minute round, and then one round 2, and are pretty comfortably in front here with under 4 minutes to play.
And that is the beauty of this format, Rich. Knuckle over the top, it's a good set. Bruce is having a little reach.
What a move from Meg Kraft. Yeah, get up there, girl.
Brewster's good with not relying on the 2-ball too often, isn't he? Let's Kraft just go to town and go to work offensively, and she's done a superb job of that. We've got 3:16 stone cold time left on the clock at the moment.
Oh, okay, they're letting that go.
Yeah.
That was interesting. I think that's one of those things where I wonder if instinct interferes. You know, passed that up almost as if he wanted Meg to hit that on 2, which I don't know if that's the best approach in co-ed, mixed doubles as we're calling it.
Why is that, Rich?
Well, you would tend to think that the guys would be the stronger attackers there.
Certainly so. We're seeing a lot of them. We might see him here take that second ball attack, the option, but a lot tougher. Brewster on that right side, on the left side is a left-hander to hit multiple angles on 2. Yeah, fast arm.
Especially when he pulls it across his body. He's so quick with that swing.
And Logan Webber's a very good blocker. So he knows he's going to have to do something. Turn it, speed it up to get the rub of the green there. Oh, yeah.
What a dig from Victoria.
That's not too bad either from Kraft. Back it up with a good set from Brewster, and we're away. Chip over the top. Last 2 minutes. We're well into the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, they got a chance to overtake here if they can get a little.
Yeah, really good positioning. Understands that ball's going to the line or the seam and just takes a little move in there. Cannon. And it's getting close now. South America versus the USA. Oh, yes, Richard.
And they do have the golden number next to their name. Zod and Victoria. Interesting to go after Julian. Again, sneaking it quickly down the line.
Yeah, I mean, notoriously quite tough big blockers to block slightly smaller spikers at times. Something, again, I have no idea about. Kraft stays fast. Real high arm, high hand, smart play.
This is the one. If Timmy and Megan side out here, I think that seals the deal. Oh, okay. Right. Couldn't even get that sentence out before Therese got the ace.
No deal has been sealed.
I think they need 2, though.
Yeah, I would tend to agree, because that was some run.
And they
ain't getting it. They ain't getting it, Richie.
They ain't getting it. So that means, despite your claim of South American strife, they were able to put their national differences aside and find some rhythm late.
Look at sport uniting nations here in Hamburg. Wonderful to see.
At the Kaifu Lodge, which is a great sponsor of this event and kind enough to let us work out for free, they've got a Nelson Mandela quote on the wall in the weight room that says, "Sport has the power to change the world." Maybe we're seeing that, Lou.
Maybe we've just seen it. Only you could come out here and quote Nelson Mandela in Hamburg at a King of the Court event. But Julian, Assad and Victoria have done the business. They've taken 11 points in the last 10 minutes. Well done, Logan Webber and Therese Cannon. Great entertainment. And Tim Brewster and Megan Kraft. Again, a shadow of a man.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, Victoria's a very, very pretty woman. And it's a surprisingly mannish shadow.
Yeah, it doesn't look a lot like Victoria's shadow. 2 big ears sticking out either side. Sorry for whoever's shadow that actually is. As the fans are in, the kids are in. And I love this because it's pretty busy considering we've had a lot of rain today and we've had the perfect weather now. It's just all disappeared. Go away, rain. And the good news is, oh, have a look. Who's this?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a puppy that's quite enjoying the rain.
Maybe that's the next thing we could have. We could have co-ed, and then the third player could be a dog.
Well,
as Matthias Bernsted's dog could come out and do a job.
Yeah, Kiara.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about dogs, and our producer's telling us that we have to wrap up now, as it's time to go. But thank you for your company. That was co-ed beach volleyball. You can join us for the rest of the day's play on the King of the Court TV. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you a little bit later on.
Die Gewinnerin und der Gewinner, Julian Assad und Victoria Lopez, und wir schicken euch direkt we will send you to the TV interview. Julius Brink is already waiting for you. Und nochmal einen großen Applaus hinterher. Aus Brasilien und Argentinien. Wow, das war doch schon mal ein großartiger Auftakt. Und ich blätter einmal ganz kurz um. Also natürlich weiß ich, was jetzt kommt, aber ich möchte natürlich, dass ihr das auch wisst. Und zwar haben wir gestern angefangen mit den ersten Matches, und zwar zunächst mit den Damen, also nicht Jungs und Mädchen zusammen, sondern zwei Damenteams, also zwei Frauen, die zusammen gespielt haben, und genauso eben auch in der Männerkonkurrenz, wie es gewöhnlich der Fall ist. Und da gab es Teams, die Letzte oder Letzter geworden sind. Und die haben jetzt noch eine zweite Chance, und zwar ist das ein Playoff-Match. Und dieses Playoff-Match bestreiten wir jetzt. Und gleich heißt es, entweder es läuft richtig gut oder sie müssen die Koffer packen und gehen. Es ist ein Do-or-Die-Spiel. Only the winner takes it all. Nur das Team mit den meisten Punkten am Ende nach nur einer Runde bleibt in diesem Turnier. Und wir singen natürlich Queen's First.
Here they are, the winners of our mixed competition. Tell me about your experience. Probably the first time playing Queen and King of the Court, not with your standard partner and not in the same gender.
Okay, I think it's so fun. It's a good show for the people and also for us. I think for us it's also really fun. I normally play with different players, but with a woman is my first time. But I think was so good.
Was it okay for you to play with someone from your continent, from South America? Is it better to have, if you haven't have your standard partner, someone from South America next to you?
Yeah, I think it's good play because we know for the South American tour, so it's more easy to fix something, and also for the language, we can speak Portuñol because we can speak Portuguese and Spanish, and I think it's more easy the communication.
Okay, now we want to make her comfortable. Maybe you speak in your mother's language to your fans in Brazil.
Fala para lá.
Então, eu quero agradecer a todo mundo que está assistindo, torcendo. É um torneio muito diferente, uma correria, mas eu e a Sade deu conta aqui. Valeu.
Muito obrigado. Thank you.
Ich trinke einen kleinen Schluck. Ich bin dabei an euch und gleich bin ich wieder da.